Christy or Miss Bikini Buns. It is, what time is it? 6:49 in the night, and I'm here to give you my daily update on June 6, 2026. So as you can see, I'm still in my exercise attire, and I did not do cardio, so usually when I strength train, I don't excessively sweat. So seriously, I'm still good. My clothes are still good. After this, I will be taking a shower. But yeah, so Okay, so anyway, what did I do today? I woke up. Yay, I woke up. Thank goodness. Didn't go to the gym until like 8 something, and just decided to do bodybuilding gym instead of cardio gym. I don't know why, but I will be making up for it on Wednesday, which is usually my rest day. So I need to do cardio that I was supposed to do today on Wednesday, and I'm totally fine with it. Just that I woke up today and I just wanted to go lift weights first. And then when I was done lifting weights, it was already past 12, and I'm like, I gotta eat. So, yeah, so that's how it went. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't leave at 8 something. I left about 9 something. Anyway, so that's what happened. I worked on my glutes and my hamstrings. Really focused on more under time, my muscles being having more time under tension. So although it may not look like it, I slowed down from what I normally did. So I slowed down a little bit. I don't know if I totally slowed down up to a personal trainer's expectations, but for me, it was a little slower than what I used to do. And because I went slower, I also lowered the weight because I don't think I could have done that on what I was normally doing, because I was just getting the weight up and I didn't really slow down like I was supposed to. So that's what I'm working on this month and the next month and going forward, is really working on going slower and feeling what I'm supposed to be feeling. It's not all about how heavy you can lift. It's more about developing your muscles, because that's what bodybuilding is all about. It's developing your physique, and you don't really have to use heavy weights in order to achieve that. But don't get me wrong, don't do no 2 pounds. I'm sorry, but don't do no 2 pounds and think that, by the 20th rep, you feel like you can throw the thing. That's not challenging for you. You need to choose a weight that in the last maybe 2 or 3 of the reps that it's challenging, and then you know that that's the right weight for you. Don't go, you can't, don't finish your set and you feel the same way you did when you were, when you first started. That is totally not going to help you develop your muscles. I just know that. No, I'm not a personal trainer, but I have been kind of doing this and researching this for 40 something years. I know a little something. And I also bought at one time was going to be certified to be a personal trainer, but then my primary job took precedent because I need time to do that. Anyway, but it was just for the knowledge, not to actually personal train anybody, because I don't know if I have that kind of personality. But yeah, I'll help people, but yeah, anyway, I'll help people, don't get me wrong, but as far as like the other part of it, I don't know if I could do that. So anyway, sorry. Oh. So when I did come home after I had lunch, I did take a nap, and I was tired. I don't know why I'm tired, but you know what? This is what this time is for. It's time to catch up on your sleep and to not be go. I also made my pens came in and they didn't come in the Ziploc. I threw away the original package, but I decided to put my name labels on it. So I made labels today, and then I printed it on sticker paper, and then I also, it's coming off. I printed it on sticker paper, and then I cut it. In the past, I used to have a what do you call that machine? The silhouette machine, and I used to have cut it with that. But sometimes with that kind of machine, it's just faster to cut it by hand, because sometimes there's so much technical difficulties, like the sensor doesn't pick up the thing, and then you're spending half an hour trying to fix it. And it would have been faster just to hand cut it. So I think about maybe 2 years ago, I just stopped using it because, I don't want to keep paying for one. So when I do make stickers, I just hand cut it, because using a paper cut machine or some, a craft machine like that, sometimes the technical difficulties alone would just drive me crazy. And all I wanted was 5 pages, because I used to use that for when I do my opening of the school year, all the labels that I would have, and then I would be spending so much time trying to troubleshoot that, like I said, I could have just cut it myself. And it would have been tedious, but at least that half an hour would have been spent actually cutting it and finishing the job, instead of trying to troubleshoot it, and then I still have the job to do later on, right? But yeah, so I stopped using that the Cricut or the Silhouette machine. Plus, too, I really give props to like those sticker businesses that use those machines, because I don't know how they can consistently have that thing cut out their stickers for their business, because I can't, they're just like, I'm sorry, but so much time was wasted trying to fix the stupid machine, because it wouldn't pick up the line for the sensor wouldn't pick up the line, and then the sticky mat wouldn't stick, or would stick too much, and it was just lots of trouble. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. So I did that. So I put my name labels on my new pens, on all my new pens, but they are coming off, so I just stick it back on. But yeah, so, and then these are the I made one with white background and then one with clear. So that's what I did too today. What else? I did record my weekly injection for upcoming week 50. Yes, can you believe I'm going on almost a year being on GLP-1 medication and starting this YouTube channel? And wow, after a year, I only have 50 something subscribers. But that's okay, because I appreciate each and every one of you. And I know only like maybe one or two people still watch me. But that's okay, because I do it for me. I do it for me and to keep me accountable. And that's where it all started. I don't know how to be anybody else except myself. So I don't know how people can grow their channel. I really don't. And I don't want to spend too much time on it, because it'll take away from my primary job, which is teaching, and then also my primary priority, which is bodybuilding. And also I'm getting another priority, which is my new hobby, which I haven't started yet, but I got the supplies, which is making ribbon lace. So pretty soon my ribbon cutter is coming. And yes, you can tell me, oh, yeah, you can start now. All you need is a ruler and scissors. Well, sorry, it's too tedious to be cutting 2 inches, and all that stuff. So, no. And then I might get frustrated because the scissors might not be sharp enough. And then I waste supplies. And no. So, that's basically what I did today. Updating my planners. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my teacher planner. This is my teacher planner. I put in this is the calendar, but I shrunk it so I can fit in the book, and I glued it in. And this is what the plans for the whole year, like an overview of the big concepts, and then the months, and then the daily. Yeah, not too special. But the big thing with this is I didn't spend extra money. I used what I had already, because that's already expensive right there. I mean, considering all the stickers I bought in the past, and I really cut down on stickers. That used to be another hobby, which is exclusively planning, and I do like planning, but not as how I was about 11 years ago. 2015 is when I started to get really into planning. I was like, I didn't know, having a planner, you can decorate it with washi tape and stickers, Someone's up. So that became a hobby, and I really went overboard. The Erin Condren is great, but it's so expensive. But it's still good. I still use it. Yes, I do pay that amount. But honestly, after the collaboration ended with Hello Kitty, I don't know now. I mean, for a long time, when they had that collaboration with Hello Kitty, I just loved it. Because, you can get Hello Kitty stuff. But now that that collaboration ended, like it didn't get renewed for this year, it's just like, eh. So, I don't know, just getting the basic is, I guess, good enough. I know. So, we're just living here. Everyone's happy and healthy. The little kittens outside are doing great. I will record my weekly update tomorrow for my weight loss. I also have a posing session with my coach at 10:30. And honestly, when I did book the posing sessions, I was all, motivated. But then as it got closer, I was kind of feeling like, even though it's just me, because I got that 6-pack for half an hour to use their posing room, one of their posing rooms, I kind of felt like weird about it. But then it's just me in the room, and I'm like, well, why are you feeling that way? So I ended up showing up that first time, because I was just gonna not even go. And then the second time, which was last week, I was running late. So remember, I kind of stopped and then had to restart. I had to stop my workout, and I only had one exercise left. And because 10:30 was already there, then I stopped, went up to the posing room, did the posing room for half an hour, then came back down and finished, and then I went home. And then tomorrow is my posing session for the room, and also my coach is supposed to come and help me pose and coach me. So yeah. So I do want to go early to the cardio gym and the regular gym, and hopefully I go early enough where I can come home, take a shower, and then go back out when it's time. Because I don't know, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. What else? That's about it. been really trying to work on my water. And, now that, okay, speaking of that, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, maybe I'm dizzy because of not enough water. Or it could be, well, not enough water or low blood pressure. That's what I was trying to say. Low blood pressure. And then the way I was reading while I was at the gym, I was reading in between sets. I was reading like what are the symptoms of low blood pressure? And wow, some of it is what I'm experiencing. So maybe I need to stop the losartan because maybe it's making my blood pressure too low for me. So this week I'm gonna stop the losartan. And yes, I am going to monitor my blood pressure, which I should do right now. This is my thing, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it after. And see, because I have all the symptoms. And then I even brought, like I said, I always have some kind of something to eat in my bag, like a protein bar. That's just because, at least to make a healthier choice if something goes wrong, in any kind of part of my life, like, at school there's a meeting or their meeting ran too long, or after I do cardio, I want to eat something because I'm on my way to bodybuilding gym and I haven't really eaten my meals yet. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I also packed the electrolyte packets. So I did do that today, just like how I did yesterday. And I just open up my water bottle and just slip it in and then just start drinking it. So my new rule for myself to drink more water is 10 seconds. Like when you was a little kid and you had to line up after PE or recess and then at the water fountain. Yeah, the kids don't even use, very rare that the kids use water fountain these days, yeah, because it's all about the water bottle. We never even had water bottle back in the day. We had bottles, but we never thought about putting water in a bottle, except if you were in the army with your canteen or anything, right? Anyway, so, and you remember back in the day where you had 10 seconds? Well, that's where the inspiration came from. So whenever I drink from this, I try to last 10 seconds. So at least it's just not sips. It's actually trying to consume some water. So that's what I've been trying to do to increase my water. But yeah, I really think maybe it's low blood pressure. But we'll see, because I'll go look it up and share, because I'm all about the sharing. Okay, fridge. Somehow I got the emoji. Low blood pressure symptoms. Okay, so according to the Mayo Clinic, I hope I'm saying that right. Low blood pressure is a condition in which the force of the blood pushing against the artery walls is too low. It's also called hypotension. Blood pressure is measured in millimeters of mercury, mmHg. In general, low blood pressure is a reading lower than 90 over 60 millimeters of mercury. I don't think my blood pressure goes that low, but maybe, anyway. But yeah, so the causes of low blood pressure include dehydration and other serious medical conditions. So maybe it could be low blood pressure, because I try to drink water too when I'm feeling dizzy and stuff, because it could be dehydration. Okay, so so there's types of low blood pressure include orthostatic hypotension, also called postural hypotension. This is a sudden drop in blood pressure when standing up after sitting or lying down, Causes include dehydration, long-term bed rest, pregnancy, certain medical conditions, and some medicines. This type of low blood pressure is common in older adults. I guess that's me now. And there's one called postprandial hypotension. And this drop in blood pressure occurs 1 to 2 hours after eating. I didn't know about that one. It's most likely to affect older adults, especially those with high blood pressure. The risk is also higher for older adults with Parkinson's disease and other conditions that affect the part of the nervous system that controls automatic functions such as breathing and heart rate. And then there's one neurally mediated hypotension, and this happens after standing for long amounts of time. Mostly affects young children and young adults. And then you have a multiple system atrophy with orthostatic hypotension. And this one is rare, and it affects the autonomic nervous system. So symptoms, let's go with the symptoms of this low blood pressure. It can include blurred or fading vision. Okay. Dizzy or lightheaded feelings, okay. Fainting, never got that, I never did that yet. Fatigue, not really. Trouble concentrating, yeah, that was me. Upset stomach, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know, this could be it, but I don't know. I'm trying to, Dr. Google over here. So it could be low blood pressure. And drinking water helps, right? Because it said also dehydration. So, yeah. So tomorrow's another day. It is Sunday. It is check-in day. It is pictures. My weekly update pictures for my coach and also for the vlog. So the first week of summer break already over. Oh my goodness. Can you believe? A little while ago I was telling you it was the first day of summer break, and now it's going on like day 7 pretty soon. Oh, what is this? What is this X? Look at that. What is this? Where did this come from? Oh, I think it came from my blood pressure cough. So anyway, yeah. So I gotta go because this one wants outside, and I gotta upload this video too. But I hope it recorded because it's been 23 minutes already. So please stick around for my gym accountability check-in and check out. Yep. So see you later. Bye. Hi bunnies, it's Christy. Yes, it is me. All dressed up and ready to go to the gym. It is 9:05 in the morning. Debating whether I should go to cardio gym first or bodybuilding gym. I am like 70% leaning towards bodybuilding gym, but I know that if I don't go to cardio gym first, I'm gonna be like, oh God, I still gotta do cardio after I do, strength training. So I don't know, but I really want to go to do bodybuilding gym. So I don't know. Should I go bodybuilding gym? Yeah, I guess I should. But I know I'm going to regret it after, because it's like, oh my God, I still got to do cardio. So I don't know. Because by the time I get to bodybuilding gym, if I go to cardio gym, it's going to be 10:20. I'm going to probably get to bodybuilding gym about 10:45. And I don't know. To me, that's kind of late too. And I don't mind when I go to cardio gym. I mean, I can go right after. You know what? I'm going to go to bodybuilding gym and just suck it up. And if I feel like, oh my God, I still got to go to cardio, well, that's the breaks, right? But I'm really leaning towards, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know, first world problems, yeah. So anyway, I think I'm going to go to bodybuilding gym. Okay, so I am going to go now. So see you later. Bye. Hi, bunnies. It's Christy. It is 11:12 in the morning. Yes, it is still morning. It is a nice and sunny day. It would be perfect pool weather. Isn't it always like that? Like when you want to do something, it's not, suitable for, the day is not suitable for it. But when it's not available, then suddenly there's a lot of opportunities, for the weather conditions are just perfect for it, but it's not available. But yeah, it would be a perfect pool weather day. But alas, we have no pool because the complex is still fixing it. I just finished my glutes and hamstrings workout. This time around, I am really thinking about my mind, what they call the mind and muscle connection. I am really, in my mind, I am slowing down my exercises instead of just doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, just getting it over with. I'm trying to slow it down as much as I can. Probably I need to slow it down some more, but it's much more slower than what I was doing previously. So, I'm learning, but yeah, I'm really trying to slow down my workout, which also, because I'm slowing down my workout, the exercise, I also am lowering the weight. The weight is lowered, so I can do that. So I can go slower without, dying. So that's what I'm working on this summer, or for the next 2 months and beyond. I need to slow down because my friend, my friend. I forget what I used to call him. Anyway, my friend, he said, who's a personal trainer, he reviewed my video, the one you saw 2 days ago, and he said, I would slow it down. In my opinion, I would slow that down. You need more time under tension. The muscle needs more time under tension. And so he's like, for now, try 1, 2, 1, 2, instead of what you was doing, which was, and honestly, I was just trying to get it done. So there was no 1, 2, there was like 1, 1, 1, because yeah. So I'm noticing, because I'm kind of doing that, it's adding maybe extra minutes to my workout. So it's adding maybe 10 to 15 minutes more of the workout, which is fine. I probably will get better as I am, I go through this, because I am also taking time to figure out like how much lower weight I should do. So there is that. So now that I kind of know, I think it'll go by faster. And then also I need to less dilly-dally, because yeah, I dilly-dally. I'm on my second bottle of the water. This is my favorite, key lime. And this is where I start bargaining. So I'm done with my strength training. Now, if you remember, Wednesdays are my rest days, and I still need to do cardio. So I'm thinking perhaps I should do cardio on Wednesday and skip Saturday. What do you think? I think I'm going in that direction, honestly. So maybe I should skip Saturday's cardio and just do that cardio on Wednesday, because I only need 6 cardios and 6 strength trainings, right? So maybe, because honestly, it is, by the time I get home, so I think that's the way I'm gonna go. But I don't think I should be doing that often, but maybe today I should just give myself some grace and go in that direction. So Wednesday I should plan on doing cardio on Wednesday, early in the morning, not, or I don't know, But yeah, that's the direction that I'm going right now. So yeah, so that is what I'm thinking, and I'm gonna go with it. So I will see you later. My pens, I think my multicolored pens came in the mail, got delivered. So I need to go home and go check those out. And I will see you later for my daily vlog. Bye.